So today I'm asking, what if? What if, instead of focusing on educating children who live in poverty, we choose instead to focus on educating them while simultaneously removing the effects of poverty, very literally changing the conditions? Fortunately, George Weiss, a man I've never met, turns out also doesn't believe in the no-win situation. George Weiss is the founder of an organization called Say Yes to Education, and his single bet is, and I quote, "If an entire community came together to ensure that each of its children had the opportunity and the support to go to college, all, not just some, of the community's children would." It's George's view, and that of his colleagues, that decades have been spent in pursuit of quick, isolated fixes for high-poverty schools aimed at shattering predictable barriers to academic achievement for students in America's cities. But not one of them had pursued a comprehensive, coordinated, and sustainable community-wide solution. So, George and his colleagues set out to change those conditions with the goal of beating the no-win scenario. So what is Say Yes to Education? There's really no better way to answer that than in the organization's own words. Say Yes to Education is a nonprofit that revitalizes communities by helping them give every public high school graduate access to college or other post-secondary scholarships. Say Yes community partnerships also make available supports and services to develop the gifts and talents of each child. Using its scholarships as a catalyst, Say Yes partners with communities to create systems to ensure every child progresses on the pathway to post-secondary success. That Say Yes strategy unites city and county officials, the school district, its teachers, unions, higher education, business, philanthropy, and faith-based organizations around outcome metrics that increase educational attainment and drive economic development. Say Yes takes the long view, recognizing, for example, that for less than it costs to keep a teenager in a juvenile detention center for 2 nights, we could instead give a student a full year of after-school programming, and that by dramatically increasing the college attainment levels of a city's children over time, we can cut in half the unemployment rate for that city. A win-win. Sounds easy, right? Of course not. But here's the good news. What Say Yes envisions and is trying to nurture in a few American cities is exactly what we in Cleveland do best. Say Yes's bet is that our success will come by staying true to an improvement strategy over time. Cleveland's already demonstrated its belief that staying true to our improvement strategy, the Cleveland Plan, will in fact get us results over time, and already has. Say Yes recognizes the strength of its communities, like Cleveland, where faith leaders, business leaders, political leaders, union leaders, parents, and teachers do together what no one has been able to do alone. Say Yes believes that it's our children and their education that will drive long-term economic health in our city. Cleveland has long understood that getting our schools right is, in the end, absolutely necessary for ensuring our city's prosperity.